Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome back to my channel. It is time to unstuff all of my October challenges. So excited to see what we're working with. I'll keep track of all that in my book, and then on Tuesday when I do my debt binder night, I will go over my status of my debts and we will know what our extra payment is, and hopefully, yeah, so today's Saturday, so I should be able to make my extra debt payment on Monday, so when I do my video I will be ready to go to kind of show you where we're at with balances. So I'm excited about that. So this is a very full bag, and it's full because I think I did a lot of collabs and group plays this month. And a lot of these are smaller. There's like $4 or $6 or $10 per each one. But I love it because look, it all adds up. So we're totally fine with I don't care if $1 is paperclip. I'm super excited about that. Here's my notebook. So I am going to flip to our month end for October. We'll keep track of everything, but let's first unstuff some things. And every time I do this, I do it a little weird. So I'm hoping I get my stuff together today. Oh, that kind of looks like a nice thumbnail. And I'm trying a new thing with my mic. So hopefully, because when I noticed in my Friday video with my shirt I was wearing, I had it pinned to my shirt and it would kind of like ruffle when my shirt moved. So trying something else. Hopefully it works. So this will be for debt and this will be for everything else. And yeah, I'm just going to start taking stuff out, or should I just dump everything out and then sort it? Let's dump everything out. Let's put it in the middle. And I think there might be a little bit of holiday stuff in here, so those will go to holiday. And then tomorrow on Sunday, I will have my kind of wallet reset, unstuffed stuff, all that stuff ready to go. And then I'll have my normal Sunday video. Okay, bag is empty. Move that to the side. So let's see. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is my debt one. So we didn't even pull out the debt. Ooh, $164 from the Christmas cookies. I wanted that to go to Christmas and something else. So I'm going to set that to the side for now. Oh my goodness. Oh, blackout bingo. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So I'm going to just start to unpaperclip. Unpaperclip? I'm going to start to remove the paperclip. My ring light's really not in the best place. Haunted house mask, sinking funds. So how are you doing? I am happy it's Saturday. I have my window open. It's so nice outside. So once I get everything unstuffed here and I unstuff all of my debt, then we'll kind of go through and add everything up and see if I need to move anything from this tray to the debt or even it out a little bit. So a few things might get moved around. Hopefully I pay attention. And then this always goes to the sinking funds. So I need to put this back into my Thursday night video fruit machine. That goes back in the binder. Look at it, saved us over $100. Sorry, where's pumpkin? Do you like seeing this part, or should I have, like for next time, should I have all the money out and already done with this? I kind of like watching everything being sorted, so that's kind of why I do it this way. Oh my goodness. But this was all of my collab. Okay. Set that aside. It's fun to revisit all the challenges that you did. If you hear jackhammer, we are getting our backyard pool part redone. I've mentioned it in another video. We've been saving for this for a long time, and it's finally time. We wanted to do it when we first moved in, and that was, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago. These are our wings. So very excited to have that progress happening, and yeah. I was in the zone. So we have a little bit more still to unstuff. I thought I would just check in. I am running out of space for my ones. So I think what I'm going to do is, these are specific items. And then I am just going to scoot all of this back and have 2 spots for ones. There. All right, hopefully I picked some decent music and you guys are just hanging out with me while I figure out this. So this is all my completed challenges so far. So we'll get to those in a second. So now I'm going to unstuff debt. I did put a little bit to debt from over here, stuff that I knew I wanted to go to debt. So So here's all of our completed debt ones and fairy tale binder, because some of the princess ones, or all of the princess ones so far, go in here. So this is, and again, all of these were not started in October, but this feels good. Set that right there. Cheers. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so in the month of October, I did put $213 towards Happy Hello Wealth. So we took that out and we'll put it to debt. And next month in November, well, technically this month because we are November 1st. Happy November, everybody. I will, whatever I finish or whatever I play in November at the end of the month, I will just sweep that money and put it into extra debt like I'm doing here. Okay, and then everything else is just from the completed challenges. Oops. Debt. Oops, we are all kinds of crooked. Okay, so we have sinking funds and some, all my wallet, all that stuff, and sinking funds. This is extra debt payment. So this one looks more like this, but it could be all the ones here. So I have a few that are going to go to specific things. So I am going to get my notebook out and we are going to get started. I have my window open, so there might be very loud cars. I apologize. All right, so I'm going to scoot some of this to the side. Make room for the notebook. All right, so we have our month end for October. We'll get a sparkly green pen out. Okay, so we have Christmas / holidays. I will probably just sort that up to whatever's probably like between Black Friday and Christmas. So we have these two for sure. And I'm going to do a little bit of this one as well. I think I'm going to do $64 worth. And then I'm going to do 100 for, what is that? Like, what were you guys calling it? Like pantry stock or something like that. Or like Costco run. Basically, it'll be my grocery overflow, but so that's $64. 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $100 will go to pantry stock. We'll deal with that in a second. So let's see what we have for Christmas. $64. Plus 21. Plus 18. $103. Oh, there it is, 18. I took some of it to the bank already because I used part of it on my credit card. So that, this is Christmas, so it's $103. So let's see if this is $103. Perfect. All right, so 103 for Christmas. I'm going to leave this to the side for a second. Then this was my color and save, and then for Jake and Coco, And I'm almost done the other emergency fund. You know what? I might move this to insurance because we were going to be a little short. And I forgot I finished this one. Sorry, dogs. Okay, so this is auto insurance. It was $378. We'll double check that. $378. Perfect. All right, $378. And then the last one we have here is the $100 that I wanted to go into pantry stock, but I might just say Costco. Stock. And then this is $100. Okay. So that money is already accounted for here. So now we're going to count this money and put it into, I just call it Rando because I was randomizing it, but now I'm literally, once I get the numbers tonight, I will take it my little budget book and I'll go through and budget November sinking funds with this money and do a little bit of cash stuffing to my wallet and all that stuff, depending on how much it is. So, all right, let's add up what we got here. And then we'll add that in to see what this is. And then we'll go towards the debt. So this is empty. Yes. This is done. I'm going to move all the completed stuff off my desk. Give myself a little bit more room. All right, so you have 100. So $808 is what I came up with in this one. So let's add those together. So 808 plus 100 plus 378 plus 103. Wow, 1389. That's amazing. I think it's all those little ones. They really do add up. So I'm going to add this money back into here because now this should all be the 1389. I'll just put the hundreds behind. Okay, so randomizer set. All right, so we will add up what we have for debt. $1,217 for extra debt payment. Jeez, that is amazing. Especially after last month having such a phenomenal month with finishing a bunch of my quarter. Oh, you know what? I already forgot. I need to take money out to put in here. That I did not do that. Okay. I think it's like $30. So extra debt payment is $1,217. So if we add that plus $1,389 is $2,606. You know what? I might leave it in there, roll it over, finish it out the year. Okay, so yeah, this will be my final total for the month of October. Very happy with that. So extra debt. I mean, last month was crazy bananas, but we're going to compare to last month. So last month, our randomizer money was $800, so that's pretty close to our 808. And then the debt was 2,773, and I rounded it up to 2,800. We saved a total of 4,283, and so 2,773, and we've got 1,217. I think that's amazing. Anything over $1 is amazing for extra debt payment. Yeah, just do what you got to do. Okay, so I will make this payment on Monday, and that will be November 3rd. Tuesday, November 4th will be my debt update video, and it'll just be at the beginning of my regular debt binder video, which I'm still kind of doing some fall and Halloween challenges. Might sneak in a few Christmas, so it might just end up being a holiday binder for the rest of the year of some sort. And yeah, I'm totally thrilled with that. So I'm gonna stuff this off camera, so you won't see that portion, but I wanted to work this out with you and unstuff it so you could see everything. And then I think in tomorrow's video, when I do my wallet reset and cash stuffing, I will stuff my sinking fund binders. So I'll do all my stuffing and unstuffing with this money tomorrow. And I'll also have my regular collabs video. So I'll have 2 videos tomorrow. Bonus. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. And I'm about to clip this up and put this in my safe so I can get this to the bank on Monday. I might be able to go to the bank today. We'll see. Some banks are open, but I don't like putting this much through the like little ATM thing. I like to go in and hand it to them and make them deposit it immediately into my account. Let's test how big these bad boys work. Okay, so far not so good, but I'm also wearing Elvira nails. Oh, look at that. Done. All right, I'm just rambling. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great weekend, and until next time, take care. Bye.